Okay, so officially allow me to say good morning to all of you champions. I want to welcome you to our Wake Up and Win session. I want to congratulate everybody for conquering the first task of your day, which is winning the sun. Anybody who truly wakes up before the sun is a champion. And guys, congratulate for yourself for being a champion today. And may you continue with the spirit of waking up, because all the successful people in life, they wake up early. It's only the poor people who lazy around. You understand? Because they know it's just like there's a story. Let me first tell you a story. You know, I'm a man of stories. There's a story of which is being the ancient story which is being told about the gazelle and the lion. That every day before the sun rises up, the gazelle has to run as fast as possible so it's not eaten by the lion. You understand? And the lion has to run fast as possible to catch the gazelle. You know, the gazelle, you can call it a cob, you know, this or antelope, you know, those fastest animals in the world. So now these animals, they have to run for their lives. If not, they will be eaten by the lion. You understand? And also the lion wakes up with the goal that today I have to learn. I have to give my best to learn as fast, even more than the gazelle, so that I can get food to eat. If not, I'm going to starve. I'm not going to eat today. You understand? So we're looking at this situation, two creatures waking up with the mentality to give their 100%. And by this, I mean either the gazelle, either there's the lion, every one of its kind, they have to win no matter what it takes. So the gazelle has to learn for its life, to save itself from the lion. Yet the lion has to learn so they can catch the gazelle to have what to eat. That's the attitude. It's a survival for the fittest. It's a jungle law. This is the definition of life. So if you wake up right now, you have woken up, congratulations, but it's time to set your mind on your goal so that you can give your 100%. So by the end of the day, when you come back home, you don't come back home as a loser. You come back home as a champion who has won the tasks of the day. You understand? If not, days will be passing by. You are growing in age, but mentally, financially, socially, and you are not anywhere close to whatever you used to call your goal. Other people, life just happens to them. They just happen to them. Yes, either you are passive or active in the day. There will be a morning, there will be the afternoon, there will be evening and the night. It's all the same for the good people and for the evil people. You understand? But we, the champion, we are making an affirmative decision that, you know what, life or the day is not just going to happen to us. We are going to make this day work for us. We are going to make this day our slave. We are going to determine the direction of our day. You understand? Not to be tossed around by the day. Other people are just being tossed around by the day. But you, champion, you are different because you are making a decision to set the direction of the sail of your life. That this is what I want in the day. So as we start, please visualize yourself, see yourself, feel yourself achieving or being everything you want to be in today. See yourself doing whatever you intend to do in a day. If you have appointments, see yourself meeting those people, see yourself making those calls, see yourself having that sign up, see yourself having doing everything you have put your mind to do throughout the day. Yes, it starts in the morning, whereby you take like 5 minutes or 10 minutes and end the day before you finish. Let me tell you, successful people in the world, they end before they begin. Even God himself. The Bible talks about he predestined us. In other words, our future is in God's past. You understand? God cannot begin what he has not finished. He has to first finish, then he begin. You understand? So, meaning you, the person who's tuning into this call, you owe to yourself to finish this day before even you enter the day. You understand? So take this morning and you visualize yourself how you are going to come back into your bed, how you're going to come back into your house. How are you coming back? Are you coming back as a loser, or are you coming back as a champion who has conquered everything you set out to be, to do, and to have throughout the day? It's a decision which you have to make. You start by visualizing yourself and see everything accomplished. And trust me, whatever you put your mind on, you are going to achieve. You understand? And as a man thinketh, so he is. So think winning, think positive, think conquering, think taking over, think dominion, and it will be done to you according to your faith. That's what the book is about. Champions, today we are going to be talking about a very powerful powerful topic, which I'm really excited about. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, last time, just as a recap last week in our series of Wake Up and Win, we got something very powerful that really blessed our spirit and really challenged us, which was time management. And we saw that the reason why we are not able to maximize our day, to maximize our life, because we are not good at time management. We have taken time management so casual that it affects the results we have at the end of the day. You understand? So as we begin the day, please, time management should be something that should be you should be conscious about. It should be something you should be conscious about. It's a deliberate decision that you are telling yourself that today I'm going to keep time. Be wherever you want to be, wherever you want to be, at least 10 minutes earlier or 30 minutes earlier. If it's an appointment, please be punctual. Let me tell you, it speaks volume for people who keep time. And all rich people, all people who make it, they have mastered the time. That's why they have mastered the sun. Now they've mastered the time. And we talked about that don't treat like this business. They don't treat Omega Pro as a business. Treat it like a job. Because when you treat it like a job, you'll be able to be punctual and keep time. But if it's your business, meaning you wake up anytime you want, you show up anytime you want, and sometimes you get casual about everything, and it will affect your result. And we said, even if you have a job and you have other things going on, don't be too busy not to create time for your Omega Pro business. And no matter how busy you are, there are always those 15 minutes throughout the 15 minutes break you can take to make that extra call, to do that follow-up, to do that presentation. You understand, and to make that name list. To the always that 15 minutes increment you can create. Meaning you take a 15-minute break, even if you have your job, please, you can always schedule those 15 minutes, maybe during break time when other workmates are having their breakfast for you. Just stay a little bit longer in the office for extra 15 minutes and do some activities for your business. Lunch, do the same. After work, do the same. And maybe don't just rush home. You can pass through the cafe or the hotel and meet your client and show them the presentation. And I can guarantee you are going to have a very fantastic day if you really focus on time. So we say that some of you are busy but not productive. Many people have spent so much time on Facebook on things that don't bring value. Remember, you woke up to win. So anything that's going to waste your time, you shouldn't be in position to tolerate it. But more importantly, you set out your daily method of operation. Everybody has the method of operation, but set yours, and as far as Omega Pro is concerned, what activities do you do on a daily basis that can grow your Omega Pro business? We call it DMO, the method of operation. We shall, in the near future, do a very powerful session on just daily method of operation. It's very powerful. So be a slave to good habits. Anything that's wasting your time, and you find yourself you are busy, you are not productive, it's time to look into your life and ask yourself, whatever I'm doing, how is it helping me grow in the direction that I want? How is it helping me achieve my goal? If it's watching TikTok, ask yourself, how is this adding value to me? You understand? Is watching TV. Ask yourself, how is this adding value to me? You understand? Anything that does not help you to accomplish what you want in life is just wasting time. You understand? Gossiping. You find that you go to your workplace, you are talking about Man U, you're talking about Arsenal, you're talking about what happened in the TV program you watched. You understand? Ask yourself, how is this conversation helping me? How can I turn this conversation into a productive conversation? How can we empower our lives? Guys, I found there's a company I'm working with, and I feel it's doing a lot in my life, and you guys need to check it out. So just try to find a way how, if I've been gossiping around with a lot of friends, turn that conversation around into something that empowers you and can grow your business. So we covered a lot about time management, honestly. And if you missed that episode, please go to our Irev TV on YouTube. You'll be able to watch the replay. But we got so much blessed. A lot of champions shared their experience about time management, and we kept learning from each other. And today is yet another day for us to learn from each other. I don't know if you're excited about today, but for me personally, I'm really fired up. I'm ready to, God knows, you understand? This is my day the Lord has made, and I'm going to conquer. I'm going to conquer. I'm going to win. I'm going to be, to be prosperous through the day, and everything I'm going to touch is going to turn into God. Any person I meet, my energy is going to be contagious throughout the day. You understand? I'm going to impact. I'm going to change lives. I'm going to, say all those affirmative statements and start your day with energy. Because you start with energy, you finish with energy. Start with low energy. Everything around the day will piss you off. You find that even the day is taking too much to some days, some people, their days they have 12 hours maybe. To other people, they have like 18 hours, because you feel like this day is taking long to end. Yeah. Oh my God, I want to go even back home. But some of us, we don't want even the day to finish, because we are conquering, we're turning our wins one after the other. So ladies and gentlemen, today is yet another day, and today I'm going to be talking about yet a very, very powerful topic. Remember, in this series, what we are talking about is simply the conversation that you need to have with your new person. Meaning, when the person has just joined your business, the reason why people don't succeed in Omega Pro is because when the people, they join their business, you just clap, you just celebrate. But people who are truly champions in this industry, people who are top earners, the moment people join their team, they schedule time to so that they can launch them into the business. You understand? And this meeting is supposed to happen within the first 48 hours. After joining my business, I need to call you, or we need to agree the time we are going to meet, either on the Zoom, either physically, so that I can walk you through, so I can prepare you psychologically about what to expect and what not to expect in this business. It will save you a lot. But a lot of us who have been signing up people, we don't guide them, we don't help them in any kind of the way. I would think these people, they know everything. I can tell you, these people, they may be good at medicine, maybe he's a doctor, maybe good at law because they're lawyers, but when it comes to network marketing, they are amateurs. They are at zero. They have zero knowledge how this world works. So when they come, you need to submit to you and guide them through the attributes that will enable them to win and achieve their endeavors, or whatever their goal may be. You understand? And part of the conversation was time management. Is very essential ingredient to communicate with people when they have just joined, how important time management is for, and it will show that he's respecting you, he's respecting the client, he's respecting the team, and respecting the people in that meeting, wherever is going. Trust me, I've been a victim of time management. I don't want your new people to be a victim of time management either. So it's better you warn them. So now in this conversation, what we are going to, the other important topic we are going to discuss about with this pro is the issue of personal development. You understand? It's an issue of personal development, guys. It's personal development. Is a two words. Development is increase. You understand? Is increase, is multiply. Personal meaning how do you see yourself are growing? How do you see yourself multiplying? So when the person joins our business, he has to make a deliberate decision to work on himself. You understand? Because in this business, personal development is the piece that keeps everything together. Is the piece. The reason why I can speak to you the way I speak to you is not because of my civil engineering. I'm a civil engineer, but because of personal development. Now I have the vocabulary. I can articulate my whatever I want to communicate to you eloquently because of personal development. Personal development will save you. The journey you are supposed to work for 10 years, because of personal development, you can work in 2 years. You understand? The journey will be reduced. You understand? With personal development, I can tell you, you are going to get benefits from this business beyond finances. This is the reason why a lot of people join our industry, because our industry is the number one personal development industry in the world. That's called network marketing. And if you do it right and keep growing, the wins will not be measured in terms of money, but the person you are becoming, you understand, in the process. So personal development is very, very, very important. Personal development is very, very important, whereby you are seeing yourself, you are growing intellectually, you are growing yourself in different level of riches, mentally, spiritually. You see yourself growing. So here, what we are talking about when it comes to personal development, we are telling this person, you know what, congratulations for joining this business. But more importantly, for you to guarantee your success, there are things you have to do deliberately on daily basis to see yourself growing at individual level. Because in this business, if you want to have more, the way you have told me in your goal, if you want to achieve your goal, you have to grow yourself fast. You understand? For you to have more, you have to be more in this business. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm trying to talk about, in the end, you only make what you are. You cannot make what you are not. Meaning, if the reason why many of you are making what you are making, because that's who you are. Ever since you joined this business, if you're going to measure yourself, how have you grown at individual level? You focus on just making money, prospecting people, but even you don't have the words, the vocabularies that can convince the person that you are the right person to work with. You still have the same philosophy, you still have the same perception, you still have the same way of thinking, the same way of doing things, the way you used to do things 5 years ago. You still sold out the same philosophy. You have never challenged yourself to go search for new knowledge on how things work in this area of life. My mentor used to tell me that, you know what, Mustafa, everything is a study. You understand? Everything is a study, and never take studying out of the equation of your life. You understand? If I don't care, many of you on this call, you have been doctors, you're good at accounting, you're good in all those kind of academic kind of professional that and make you feel like a boss in your endeavor. But when it comes to our industry of network marketing, your certificate of accounting, lawyer, doctor, engineer, they don't count here. You understand? Here, what counts is what you know. You understand? The knowledge you have mastered as far as personal achievement is concerned. You understand? If somebody asks you, what is the equation for me to achieve anything I want in life? You need to be able to articulate eloquently to that person the different steps that it will take for them to be transformed to the new person. How can I start from zero and turn into a hero? What habits do I need to adapt? All those things are found in what you call personal development. So it's a very, very important piece that anyone who is part of Irev team need to master. This is a decision you have to make deliberately to be on a mission to see yourself growing every day. See yourself growing. See yourself you have increase in the knowledge on how things work as far as finances is concerned, as far as different areas of life is concerned, to help you really cross people in this business to join the business. Let me tell you, I was having the training. We have a very powerful training that we are doing with Irev in our respective offices, which is called Think and Grow Rich. Soon we'll be introducing those series. on a on a on a on on our Zoom Wake Up and Win. But let me tell you, this guy talks about, the book is called Think and Courage. You understand? Because he discovered 100 years ago that we are a victim of our thinking. You understand? So we need to be on the deliberate mission to watch out what we are thinking and what we are feeding our mind. Some of you join this industry and you keep feeding your mind with gossip. You keep feeding your mind with bad news. You keep feeding your mind with a lot of negative stuff. You understand? And you find yourself, you are living a frustrated, low energy, low life, if I may say. So you don't want to see yourself around that direction. You want to see yourself positive. You want to see yourself vibrant. You want to see yourself growing. You understand? And you can see, because at the end of the day, let me tell you, people are going to join you first before they join the business. You understand? So who you are as a person makes the difference. So meaning, if you're going to have success in this business, success is something that you are going to attract. But if you are joining Omega Pro to chase money, the more you're going to chase money in Omega Pro, the more money is going to land away from you. Unless you're just going to invest and just compare. But I'm talking about people who are going to network this opportunity. You understand? We don't chase money. We attract money in this business. But the person we become, meaning we need to be on a mission for us to be becoming a better version of who we are. You understand? We need to stay away from bad habits, and we need to adapt new habits that see us elevated, so that we can be able to attract the quality of people we want to do business with. You understand? And this should be a deliberate mission that everybody here on the call should make. Every day I want to grow mentally. Every day I want to grow spiritually. Every day I want to grow in terms of my mental kind of fabric. You understand? Because if you open up your mouth, you are going to tell the world who you are and what you have laid, what you have mastered. What's your personal philosophy, or what will take you to win in this life? You understand? Yes. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, to have more, you have to become more. If you're not becoming much at individual level, don't expect much in Omega Pro. So you are warning your person joining, that for what is going to guarantee success, not to focus on money, but focusing on that person to see him or herself growing and increasing. You understand? Because the more it increases, it will automatically result into the increased balance in a bank account, ladies and gentlemen. So it's very important to be deliberate, to watch out what we are leading. You understand? Because what is available on your leading library, you can see behind me, I have a full library of books and I'm still reading. You understand? People who know me, I'm always reading, because these things, I feel like I should have known them like maybe, actually, if I had this knowledge prior before my civil engineering course, I couldn't have been a civil engineer. I could even have changed the course. I can tell you this. You understand? But they advised me, those during the academics, that, you know what, if you go into civil engineering, there are a lot of people that are going to make a lot of money. And I took their advice. But now, through personal development, I discovered my strength. I discovered who I am. That's when I talk about this topic. I talk it when I'm so much excited, because I know what it has done to me. You understand? It got me from zero to where I am right now, and where I'm going is granted by my personal involvement, because I've never stopped leading. So if you're gonna come and win in Omega Pro, the question is, what books are you leading? What books are you reading? Because all people who in this industry or in life, they are good at leading. You understand? Are you reading newspapers? Are you reading magazines? No. Somebody should go and ask yourself. Like right now, in this month, thank God for Irev, because we make this easier for you. Like this month, we are reading a book called Think and Courage. I told you, if you're in Tanzania, if you're in Congo, if you're in Kenya, go to the library, ask for a book, get a hard copy. I can send you a soft copy, but not do much. Get a hard copy of that book. It's called Think and Courage. This has been the #1 personal development book of all times. It has inspired everyone, all the great leaders that have read that book. It costs a few bucks and you can afford it. So make a decision today. Go to the library. Instead of going to the bar, go to the library and buy the book. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It will be a good start for you. It will reset your medal of Brongota. It will reset your thinking. It will challenge everything, every lies you are being told about life. You understand? And let me tell you, once you start reading this book, it will do something in your spirit, and you see yourself changing your perception. You see yourself changing the way you perceive things and the way you reason out things. You understand? You will be a counselor to yourself. You will be a prophet to your personal life, and you'll be able to declare the light blessing to your life. You understand? You reach a level whereby you don't just allow anything to come in your mind. You put filters in your ears, filters in your eye. You watch what you are seeing, what you are hearing, and give it 90 days from now. You'll be a different version of yourself. But more important, ladies and gentlemen, what are you listening? You understand? What are you listening? Even if don't give us that I cannot lead. There are a lot of audio programs. Like most books, they have audio version of them. If for you, maybe you find yourself, you know what? I'm not good at this issue of reading, but listening, okay. If you're in the car, don't just listen to news. You are listening to politics. For me, in my car, I don't listen to this kind of radios. I have my own audio program that I put in my car. You understand? A lot of sometimes when I have champions who are in my car, everybody is just quite discussing about some powerful audio programs that I'm always listening to that empower my spirit. You understand? So get program as far as your spiritual life is concerned. How are you growing? Your mental life, are you growing? Your financial life, are you growing? You understand? Your health life, are you growing? You understand? So we have to get good audio programs as far as network marketing is concerned. What do you know about this industry? You understand? Study it, master something so that your knowledge can increase. As I told you, development means increase or multiply. So you are multiplying yourself in different areas. Don't see yourself being the same kind of person you were 5 years ago. Some of us have grown in size. You have grown by age, but mentally here, you are still the same person you were 5 years ago. Nothing has been added to your spirit. Nothing has been added to your understanding. You understand? You have not on deliberate mission to discover how things work. Beyond your professional, the rest of things, you know nothing. You understand? So we cannot win in life whereby we're just focusing on our professional. Yes, it's good, you got a certificate, but right now studying has never stopped. You need to continuously study material that will see you empowered and growing in the different areas of your life. But more importantly, your viewing library. What are you watching, guys? What are you watching? Are you watching TV soaps? Are you watching TV news? Are you watching bad news? You're always on CNN. You're always on your local TV channel. When you go back home, let me tell you, there are two ways to go back home. One man goes back home and say, okay, I've had a day. The day has been frustrated. With this kind of whatever happened with the economy around the world, you cannot expect much. You come back home or frustrated and just you sit on your couch or your sitting room. The first thing you do is to get a remote and turn on the TV, and you watch whatever program it is. You watch the news, blah blah blah. Before you know it, may be your wife or whatever maid brings for you whatever you want to eat. After eating, poof, you go and sleep. And guess what you will dream about? What you last watched. You understand? But some of the champions like us, the moment we go back home, we have special time with our family, with our kids, blah blah. But before we sleep, after the prayers, we don't just go and sleep. We have like, this is my home. This is a room I made. A room. This is the room. It's my personal office in the room. It's where I grow. You understand? Here I have my dream charts. I have everything which I see. You understand? It's my own meditation, my meditation room where I do my private Zoom and my private everything. So before I sleep, I'm always in this life, but I'm listening to stuff. I'm watching powerful stuff. But when I go to sleep, guess what? The dreams that I have, they're empowering. You understand? It's like I'm sleeping with the Holy Spirit and keeps ministering throughout the night. You understand? Even when I'm sleeping, I bought a small speaker that I put on the side of the bed, and I have audio programs that keep playing Keep praying that empower me spiritually, that empower me mentally. You understand? So by the time I come to open up my mouth, even I don't know the words where I go, I capture them from, either they come from the spirit, but somehow along this journey, I've captured these words from different programs I've been watching. So when I come to speak to you, I can speak non-stop, I can yap non-stop, and I don't know where I'm getting all these words from, but because I've been listening to different stuff. This is not about civil engineering. I was on the deliberate mission to continuously work on myself. So if you can buy a small speaker, maybe which you can put on the side of your bed, and put programs from Jim Rohn, put programs from John Maxwell, put programs from Les Brown, put programs from powerful gurus in personal development. If your goal is to grow spiritually, put audio programs of some spiritual sermons. You understand? Put some programs of the audio Bible, and even if you just put Psalms in Psalms audio program, it will do something in your spirit. Don't just, you need to be deliberate on what you are going to dream about unconsciously when you are asleep. You understand? Put that speaker on the side so that you can be able, if it's a book, put it, let it be playing over the night. Not too much shouting, but small audio. And you see that you'll be having a more peaceful and praising night that are empowered. Some people, when they go to sleep, they just switch off. But some of us, when we go to sleep, it's another world. We cannot wait because there's a program we are going to listen, and our subconscious mind is always picking those vibrations of what is coming from that program. And if you know it, those are going to be part of they're going to go into your subconscious mind, and before you know it, it will change your character, it will change the way you behave, it will change your level of energy, and it will change your thinking. You understand? In summary, for you to change your life, you need to change your thinking, and then you are going to change your life. But if you keep thinking the same way you were thinking 5 years ago, 10 years ago, don't expect much in this life. You continuously get the same results. You understand? But if you want different result, then you have to have a different thinking. Let me tell you, one of my favorite quote, it says that you cannot solve problems with the same type of thinking that got you in that particular problem in the first place. So if you're gonna solve a problem, you need to change your thinking, and to change your thinking, meaning you need to change what you are feeding your mind, either what you are watching, either what you are reading, either what you are viewing. There's a lot of the videos on YouTube, like what we see in the early morning call, that can really ignite your spirit and learn something. I know to most people this boring in the very beginning, but trust me, if you want to succeed, as long as you know, because your life depends on it, but everybody wants to succeed. If these are the formulas, meaning you need to make a decision to start growing, because the more you grow, the more you are going to earn money. You understand? If you don't grow, don't expect to earn much. The reason why many of you are not making money, because you are bought in a wrong philosophy about how things should work in this industry. But if you start studying these materials, watching this material, listen to this material, it will challenge your own thinking. Yeah, you understand about how you perceive things and how you think things should work in this industry. So, ladies and gentlemen, more importantly, where you get positive information that will help you grow in this industry is what you call attending events. Yes, events in Omega Pro or in this industry network marketing. The reason why we do events, because it's a chance for you to grow personally. You understand? It's a chance for you to adapt new skills. It's a chance for you to change your association and create new association and new friends. You understand? Because friends, they help us to grow. Some of us, we have long association going on. You understand? We have people that are not helping us to grow in any kind of direction. But when we come to the events, the speakers or the people who are presenters, they are always feeding our mind with a lot of positive stuff. So meaning you have to make a decision to never miss any Zoom meeting. Like this event, for Wake Up and Win. It's part of the event. But every time you come to this Zoom, it's just something you see yourself growing. You see yourself approaching the day with different level of understanding, with a different perception. You understand? So don't just sit there and you're not attending events. Make a decision today that you never miss any Zoom. You understand? Because Zooms are designed for one thing, to help you grow business-wise and to help to grow at individual level. There's always an idea. There's always a nugget that you can pick and cannot live your life the same. And the more you continuously attend this Zoom repetitively, it will develop a new perception, and you have faith, and things are going to start changing in your life. Your local events are very important. Whenever we have events in Tanzania, you should be excited. You should participate in that event so much, because when you have the champions in the market, the leaders, support those leaders so they can learn these skills. Because when we talk about personal development, it's not just about growing in material stuff. We are also talking about skills development, whereby you are going to grow your skills. How good are you as far as presenting is concerned? You need to develop in that area. As far as closing people is concerned, closing sales, what book can I read about closing sales that can help me when it comes to presenting? How can I become a better presenter? The answer is in personal development. Okay, inviting people, making phone calls. How can I be good at making phone calls? The answer is in personal development. You understand? If you don't grow, you not get better. If you don't get better, you not earn much in your Omega Pro career. You understand? If you look at the likes of Tomua, the likes of Paulo, even if you listen to their Zoom, they emphasize these points over and over again. So make a decision to be growing in different areas that you will need for you to start to succeed, more especially the skill level. Hope you are getting so much value on how personal development become the centerpiece and of what we do, and more importantly, why everyone that is joining your team need to buy a book. You understand? You need to recommend some books, Think and Grow Rich, GoPro, many other books. We're going to be introducing them one by one. There are many powerful stuff where someone can start. But in network marketing, we recommend a book called GoPro, because it will give you access to the skills that you need to master if you're going to succeed in this industry. You understand? It has 7 skills. Those who know GoPro, you know it very well. What is it? I have a copy here. There are a lot of it's called GoPro for network marketing. When it comes to your personal development, the number one book will recommend is called Think and Grow Rich. I have a bigger version, but there's a smaller version. It's called Think and Grow Rich. I have a bigger version, like a study Bible. You understand? Bigger version. So Think and Grow Rich. We are going to be introducing it very soon in our Zoom study. If you're in Tanzania, go and buy this book. If you're in Kenya, go buy this book. If you're in Congo, buy this book. And I will tell you the answer when we start mastering it. Let me tell you, how can you be even happy and smile if you still think the same way you were still thinking 10 years ago, and you have never increased spiritually, mentally, financially? Your level of understanding is the same that it was 5 years or 10 years ago. How can you even feel proud when you're only growing in those particular areas? Guys, we need to be serious. We need to make some decision. You understand? Because in the end, in the game of Irev, it's not even about just you making money. Making money is going to be the result of your development. You understand? So if you're not developing, you're gonna be a parasite in the team. You understand? You're gonna be the source of headache to your team. You're gonna be the reason why people are going to quit from you. You're gonna be the reason why people they don't want to work with you, because about you there's nothing that is attractive that can make people to fight to work with you. Ask yourself, why should people work with me? You understand? If you say it's because of Omega Pro, you are wrong. Why should people work with you? It should be, people should be fighting to work with you because of the person you are and the value you add from them because of the person you became in the process. You understand? Because when people they associate with Anne, when people associate with with Yusufu, when people associate with Dale, when people associate with Edith, they live when they are better people. You are always having something of value add to them. You understand? Beyond even Omega Pro opportunity. That's why they fight to get their prospect to you. That's why they fight to take you to cross their prospect, because every time you are the one presenting, they want to bring their people to you, because they feel like when you start to speak, you add so much value to their life. You understand? And if you are that person, please, I congratulate you and continue going that direction, because that's where the secret is. Us becoming more so you can have more. Not having more so you can become more. It's us first working on ourselves before we work on others. You understand? Others, you don't have anything to contribute to the team. You don't have anything to contribute to your prospect. You don't have anything to contribute to yourself. You don't have anything to contribute. Just think about it. Think about it, champion. We need to be serious about growing our mind. You understand? Let's grow our mind. I cannot emphasize this much because of time. I will not go so deep into this, but just know, if nobody told you that personal development is mandatory in Irev partners, in network marketing, in Omega Pro, I'm telling this to you. You understand? Be on a mission to become a better version of yourself. So that 1 year from now, if you look at yourself in the mirror, even you can learn you from yourself, because you'll be like a perfect stranger, because you find that you have new habits, you have new perception, you have new philosophy, and you have new ways how you are perceiving things and how you interpret things. You understand? Nobody can get into your skin. You don't just watch everything. You understand? You don't take anything personal. You don't just assume things. You don't gossip around. Because of lack of personal development, that's why we have a lot of personal beef, a lot of personal battle. You find people talking behind maybe their leaders. You understand? You find people beefing one another. Why? Because here, you understand? But if you work on yourself and you know what it will take for you to succeed, trust me, it will be a smooth road in this business. You understand? But if you don't want to work on yourself, please just invest money and relax, because for you, I'm not treating this as a business. It's just like an investment platform. But let me tell you, the last time I checked, everybody needs money. And when you start working on yourself, you discover you need a network marketing opportunity more than the investment one. So let me hope you are getting so much value. Let me know what you have learned best from personal development and why personal development is key. We are gonna be we are now, the book of the month we have is called Think and Grow Rich. We have a smaller version of it. In Uganda, we have this session of Think and Grow Rich happening at midday. We are introducing them in all our offices around Africa, and soon we are going to be introducing them to our Zoom. So that every morning we work on ourselves. And right now, a decision you made, guys. That's why I want to congratulate all the 24 people on this call. This is one that congratulates you. You are doing something all other members are not doing. Other members think they don't need to develop. That's why they're not tuned into this Zoom. But because you are special, you tune in because you knew when you come into this early morning call, it does something to your spirit, and you start the day with energy. You see yourself increasing because every day you are learning something. Let's always be in the learning mode. That's how we can help each other, and that's how we can help every new person that comes to join our respective team. Having said that, tonight, don't forget we have our Zoom presentation at 8 p.m. East African time for Irev Zoom presentation. Please invite massively because it's part of the activities that we do in this Omega Pro business. So invite your prospect, and we have a presentation. Even I'm gonna be joined with different presenters. I'm preparing them behind the scenes. It's not going to be me just presenting, but also other Irev leaders are going to start to come in to do the presentation. So you don't miss the 8 p.m. Zoom presentation. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Tell me what you have learned best from what I've just shared. What's your view about personal development? Is personal development important to you? Do you have any testimony regarding personal development? Do you have anything to supplement about personal development? Please go right ahead, raise up your hand, and I'll be able to call your name, and you share your own view about personal development. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Whom do we have here? Who wants to speak first? It's time to discuss now. I've introduced the topic as we do. It's in Irev way. It's time to contribute. It's called one of my leader, Champion Julius. Go right ahead.
Yes. Thank you, Coach Mustafa. Yeah. I think let me open my video so that they can see me.
Yeah.
Now, you say I'm ready. I'm branded in my Omega Pro. Personal development, I can say personally, I've grown personally. I've grown to what I am because of network marketing. For people who know me when I was working with MTN, I'm someone who used to put on jeans, someone who never used to tuck in, someone who used to put on the way I wanted, someone who never thought of putting on decent. You know how engineers behave. This platform, he got my number from Fort Portal Service Center. I wanted me to go and connect internet at his home. That is about 4 years ago. And today he's on my Zoom. He can testify how I used to look like. Okay? Someone is going to climb a tower, you're going to do it. So when I joined network marketing, I did not only make the money, but I learned how to work on myself. I learned how to invest in myself. It's when I did that I should tuck in, I should put on a shoe, I should make sure that I check whatever I'm putting on, I should trim my hair, I should do all those things. I should cut my nails. Like I started also thinking that I should move and people say this is a person. I started thinking that I should not move and I look like a suspect. Whenever I'm moving, a boda guy will not stand to take me. It's a special guy who said, boy, it's supposed to go to Areko. Okay, that is working on myself. So I encourage everybody who is here, move like a prospect. Let people see and think that you are a minister. Let people see, think that you are someone of value. Okay, so all those we got from network marketing. I remember my first coach told me because I was someone who used to put on jeans, Monday to Friday, I'm putting on jeans, I'm putting on shorts, I'm putting it the way I wanted, okay? But personal development, you learn it. It's a process, okay? So here, whatever you're going to learn here, it's even going to help you to even grow well or behave well in your home. It helps you work well in your employment, wherever you're doing. It's leadership. It's not about leadership. So network marketing is not all about making money. It's also adding value to others, creating a legacy. You know, how can I become successful? Okay. So you have to have people around you to get well. So that is what personal development is all about. Thank you so much. Another one can add in from there.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I have somebody I want to hear from you guys that one of our city executive and one of the core leaders of Irev partners. I'm seeing Moses Mukini in the chat box. Moses Mukini, can you unmute yourself and say something about this topic? Moses Mukini.
Sorry, Coach. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, teacher.
I'm on the way. I'm traveling from Arusha to Dar es Salaam. So sorry, I cannot talk.
Okay, wonderful. He's on the way and he's traveling from Arusha. We have been having a very powerful event from that market. So who's the next person ready to share something about this topic? Please raise up your hand or just go right ahead and mute yourself, introduce yourself, and say something you have learned from this training. Thank you. Thank you in advance. MC Yusuf, go right ahead.
Yes, Coach. Okay, thank you so much, Coach Mustafa. I've learned a lot from this morning call. And some few things that I can share is that, first of all, you've said something that you need to be concerned not just on making money in our business, but you need to be concerned about what you are becoming. And you have touched on something saying network marketing business is a wonderful business because it makes you have personal development, grow mentally, spiritually, whatever the aspect you are trying to grow. So I've learned a lot, but these are just few things that I wanted to say. And another thing that also has touched me is when you were insisting about reading, studying, listening, having something that is getting in your mind, so that every time, especially when you are going to sleep, it will determine the kind of the dreams that you will have. Most of the time, people watch this and that before they sleep. So as soon as they sleep, they begin to dream, to have the dream that people are chasing them, they are screaming, doing this and that.
Yes.
So I will put that in practice. I will put that in practice every moment in time before I sleep. I'll make sure that I watch something that will bring will prepare me for wonderful dreams. Wonderful dreams. Thank you, Coach Mustafa, and thank you, everybody.
Okay, thank you, MC Yusuf, for sharing. Thank you. Yes, you got value indeed. Any other person who got value, please go right ahead and mute yourself and share. Yes, Apostle TR, go right ahead.
Yes, Coach. Thank you so much for the presentation. It has been my first time. God be the glory.
Welcome.
Ever since this wake-up call started,
Yes.
what I've noticed is that we cannot overemphasize the personal development, because you can't give what you don't have. So you have to work on your input, and working on your input, it has to do with working on your mind, because your mind is the engine that drives you. If your mind has garbage, you cannot actually move in certain class of people, because it will require you to move in their realm to understand that these people speak this language. If you go to Congo, can you influence guys in Congo? If you go to Rwanda, can you influence guys in Rwanda? So it will require you to actually to change your system. There are certain scenarios where you even disconnect from certain friends who talk negatively and connect with the right people. You see that? Like the Bible says that when Paul was preaching the gospel, he said, when he wanted to win the Jews, he became a Jew. When he could go to Rome, he became the Romans. See that? So we need to adapt to changes. See that? We don't want to be stagnant in one place and say, I'm on a call to talk to Vagandas. I'm on a call to get my prospects in the central. No, learn how to expand. We have Facebook. See that? We have Telegram. There are people in countries that have not known about Omega Pro. You just need to introduce. We have accounts on TikTok, but how many people that follow you on TikTok know about the business you're doing? See that? But get the language, change the mind, get the confidence. Get the confidence, and you will be able to actually expand your portfolio. Thank you, Coach.
Wow. Let's give it up to Apostle Tom Leach. Thank you for supplementing and emphasizing those very important points. Wow. Another person needed to share what you have learned, what you have learned from this sharing about personal development. Go right ahead and mute yourself. Yes, number, let's say. Yes, go right ahead.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
good morning.
Good morning.
This is Never Rest Blessed, Kampala, Uganda.
Yes.
Coach, me, I'm happy. First, I'm happy to be part of this team. You were talking about personal development, but ever since I joined your team, ever since I joined Irev, what you're doing in us, like you're developing us. Reading, me as a person, I will keep on saying this and I won't be ashamed. Me, I didn't want to read. I didn't want to read when I was in a saga like kusoma obutabo. The newspapers, I could go and look for the pictures. I don't want read the headings to it, that I can read a book. My life has changed, and I believe the mind I have, the mindset I have as per now, it's because of the books we've been reading. And we've learned that if we are to develop, like to grow, we have to read. So ever since I joined Irev, I thank you, coach, because you've been developing me as a person. Only that thing of reading, I thank God, at least now I can read. Let me read. So I think with this fire I have, with this vibe I have for reading, trust me, I have to grow. Yes, I believe I have to grow. And I thank you for always putting in your effort. I thank God for your life. I thank God that I met you. Like in this life, I met you. I thank God I didn't meet you when I'm so old, because at least we needed to know these things back then. But at least I thank God I'm knowing them now. It's not late, because these things are the things which are going to drive our life. They are the things which are going to make our dreams come true, because we all have dreams. One time you told us you can have money, but you have nothing. You can have money and have an empty heart. But as per now, I know I might not be having physical cash at hand, money at hand, but at least I have a rich heart. It's all because of you. I thank God for that. What you got, what made you what you are as per now. Sometimes you said you've not reached where you want to, but at least for us, we are looking up to you. Like we are like, at least if we can also have something like this man has, it will take us places. So I thank God for your life. I thank God I'm part of this team, and I will keep on thanking God for the person who introduced me to you. So it's all about thanking you, and I believe, let them wait for me. Thank you, coach.
There's a song, the world better prepare when you are a billionaire, something like that. I'm not good at singing, but you get the point. Thank you, Lester, for sharing from your heart. And thank you for being open-minded to continuously also learn. So great thanks goes to you individually. Then you congratulate yourself. Other people are not open to learning anything. So now, Madam Karen, go right ahead. Okay, I think Madam.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Yes. Go right ahead.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Karen.
Yes, I'm really very happy this morning to be here on this morning call.
Yes.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank God who has really blessed us this morning. We thank you, Coach, for the good message. We thank you, Coach, for your efforts you are putting in to wake us early every morning. You know, since we started this program, we are all waking up early, and that is something to thank God for.
Yeah, true.
And really, I like the way you motivate us with that book of Elk Wally. It is so important, and I'm really motivated. Yeah. And again, waking up at 6 is not an easy thing for most of the people. But if you know that there is something that you are looking at, you really find it so motivating, and you really wake up and you listen to this morning call. So I thank you, Coach. I thank everyone who has really tried his or her level best to wake up to be in this morning call. I thank God for your life, Coach. I thank you for the motivation that you have. And I pray that you continue with us. At least those who will be able to wake up, they will benefit a lot from your efforts. And indeed, we are benefiting a lot. I thank you so much. I'm really grateful. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot, especially from this book of El Kuoli, because that's why you get the message every morning.
Yeah.
Then when we go to the other one, that one I have nothing to say. The other one where we we have the afternoon session.
Yes.
That one is also another good one.
Yes.
So thank you so much. I'm really motivated. I thank everyone who really endeavor to attend this morning call. We are learning a lot from you, Coach. Thank you for being a good mentor. Thank you for being exemplary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you.
Wow,
And
wow.
everyone on this morning call.
Thank you too for giving me a chance to add value to your life. I'm also learning a lot from you, champions. So learning is just a process. I'm not yet there, but together we rise. In Irev Partners, our motto is we rise by lifting others. You understand? And you cannot lift others in a position you are not yourself. So meaning fertilize yourself so that you can also lift others to the level which you are. That's why we need to grow and work on ourselves so that we can have something to lift others with. So, Francis, you are ready to share something?
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, good morning, good evening, everyone on this call. One thing I've learned on this call is I've learned on this call is that no one can work if you have value. No one can work with you unless there's some value that you have value, and that can only be achieved through personal development. Thank you very much.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I'm seeing Prosperity also to share.
Yes, Coach. Good morning once again, champions.
Good morning to you.
This is Prosi Nabukera from Uganda, Kampala. I'm really excited, so grateful, and really indeed, you're God sent. Thank you for dedicating your time to see us change for the better, because it takes courage. And as we know, you're dealing with a difficult species. Human beings, we are really difficult, because you may tell us, you send messages, even Francis goes ahead at times to call, but you make sure that everyone gets what you want them to have for their better future. You insist, as we say here in Uganda, olemerako. You get it, Coach. Olemerako. Like you want us to transform. And I thank God for your courage, for your giving heart. I can't mention everything, but it's only God to reward you with whatever you want in this world, because you've really done a great deal in our lives. It's not easy to deal with us, but what me as Prosi can promise is that no matter what, I'll be on these calls, because there is great value that I gain, that I'm impacting on myself, and very soon that energy will attract my family, my friends, people around me. Because you've told us if we don't transform ourselves first, it will be hard to attract other people. It has to start with me. I have to develop myself intellectually to be successful. If I don't read the books, if I don't read the nice materials, and I just dedicate myself to listening to programs that don't add any value, then no one will get attracted towards Prosy. There is something you said that you only make what you are, you yourself. And in this business, what counts is what you know. And what you know, you have to search for it to know it. Because if we don't make research, if we don't read the better books that can develop us, then we shall be knowing nothing and we shall share nothing and we shall see our colleagues running away from us because we don't add the value to their lives. This course is really transforming us, Coach. That's what I can say, and I'll never stop to say thank you. Thank you so much. You've dedicated your time. In the morning, you wake up early. In the afternoon, you make sure you leave even the office so late. And most of the times, you even wait for us. Thank you so much. And to the rest of the members, thank you for waking up early to enjoy this call. Have a blessed day, everyone.
Wow, thank you, champion Prosy, for sharing from your heart. Okay, let's have maybe what's how are we doing with time? Okay, I can give a chance to maybe just one person from Tanzania, so that they can share what you have got from this area. Where is Champion Arthur? Is Champion Arthur on the call? No, I think he's not on the call. Okay, anyone from Tanzania that can share what you have learned from the call? Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. There's one of messages I'm reading here. Okay, so let's get from Tanzania. If you have got a value from this call, please feel free to share. Unmute yourself. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead, Mameletha. Okay. Champions from Tanzania. Is your
Hello.
Okay, go right ahead, champion.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning to you, champion.
Here is Mamelta from Tanzania.
Yes.
I have to say thank you very much, Coach Mustafa, Coach Valeria, Coach Moses, Coach Yusufu, all coaches who take your time to coach us. I say thank you very much. We have learned a lot from you. It is our turn to take it in action.
Yeah.
We have to read the books. We have to stand alone. We have to do each and everything from morning to night concerning our business. We say thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Wonderful champion. Wonderful champion. Wow. Thanks for sharing, Mamelita. So you see that's very, very powerful. Having said that, I think because of time, other champion will get time to share, maybe by tomorrow in tomorrow's Wake Up and Win topic. So in the evening, we have a call, 8 p.m. Start inviting your people. We are going to have a presentation, and we're looking forward also to have sessions in Swahili. So we're working out with different coaches so that we can be able to see what we can organize. But tonight, 8 p.m., we have a very powerful presentation. Start inviting your team or your guests to tune in for our Zoom presentation. Also invite people to our offices in Dar es Salaam, in Tanzania. So because you always meet a person who can present to your prospect. So do something that can grow your business today. Don't just let this day pass by without you adding, seeing your business growing. You understand? Do some income generating activities. Call somebody today. You understand? Pick that phone call, send a message today. You understand? Prospect someone today. Yeah, follow up on somebody today who promised you maybe for an appointment. So do something to see your business is growing. So I will wishing everybody a very successful day ahead of you, but don't forget to work on yourself more than you do on your Omega Pro business, because your success depends on that. Make a deliberate decision to see yourself grow. So that's my my message in our Wake Up and Win today. See you in the next call. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.